React is one of the most popular JavaScript libraries for building user interfaces out there. As a modern day developer, it is essential that you have the skills to build fully functional modern React applications. In this video, I'm going to show you how to get started with React, set it up, spin it up real quick, and get started right away. Follow along. You will need Node.js installed in your computer because React uses Node.js to run. Go to nodejs.org, install the long-term support for your operating system, and then once you've installed it, sure that you have everything running. You can verify if you have Node installed by running node-v, and that should show you the version of Node.js you have installed. Then you can also check if you have installed npm. Npm also installed once you install Node.js, so just check it by using npm-v, and you should see the version of npm you have. Now once that is done, we're going to use a tool called Vite to create our React application. And Vite is simply a tool. You can go to vite.dev and read about it. It's a tool for the web, and it helps building applications. These modern frameworks are really fast. It streamlines the process. Alright, now we'll go to the console and we'll now create a Vite application. React. So we say npm, then we can say create, then we say Vite at latest, and then we name our React application. So I'll say my React dash app, then dash template React, like that. And I think I have an application named this, so I'll remove my and simply say React app, and I'm going to run that. That should take a couple of seconds, and once that's completed, we can cd into our React app folder, which is created for us. Then we can now say npm install all the packages. Now that's going to take a couple of minutes or seconds. Now once that is done, we're going to close the console, and I will open my code editor, which is also to code, and here I'm going to open a new folder. I'll go to the desktop, workspace, and it should be React app. That's the folder I want to open, and there we have our React application. Now let me take you through this real quick. So in the node modules folder, this is where all our packages are going to be stored. Once we install new packages, they are going to be installed. The public folder is where we put our static assets, example images and icons. In the source folder, this is where we're going to write all our code, where our application is going to be. And then in git ignore, this is where we put the files and folders which we don't want to put in GitHub, for example, environment variables and the node modules folder. The ESLint config, it's a file for ESLint to ensure that we write high quality React code. Then we have the index.html. Now this is where all our React code is going to be invoked in the DOM on the browser. We have package-lock.json, which locks our dependencies, our packages. So for example, here we're using React 19.0.0. If, for example, React releases a new version, let's say 19.0.1, and we used 19.0.0 to write our application, when we are deploying it, the package-lock.json ensures that we use the same version of React running when deploying our application as we used when we were writing our code. Hopefully that is clear. Now the package-lock.json is like the metadata for our application. It contains the name of the application, type, and script for building and starting the development server and all that. And it also keeps a record for our dependencies so that we can install them later when we're doing our application. Then we have the readme. Simply shows that this is a Vite application. Then we have the Vite config.js over here, which it's used by the Vite in to example, if we want to add tailwind CSS here, this is where we would put it. Right. And let's spin up our React application real quick. So I will open my terminal, and in my terminal I'm going to say npm run dev. Once we do that, Vite is really fast and it's going to start our application at localhost 5173. If we go to the browser and we go to localhost 5173, you should see our React application running, and there we go. So that's a React application with this template created by Vite. We have our account here. Now it says here that we can edit the source app.jsx see changes. Now let's go and do just that. So we'll open the source folder. Source folder, we have app.jsx. I'm going to close the terminal, and inside here we have a h1 which say Vite plus React. I'm going to change this. Instead of Vite plus React, I'm going to say my React app. I'm going to save that. Once I save that, I will go back to the browser, and you can see changes are taking effect right away. So if you want to learn more about React, make sure you follow me, and you can comment down the areas in React where you want me to cover, and we can be all good to go. Thank you for watching, and subscribe for more coding videos.